Okay, welcome to beautiful, hot, exotic Thailand. I'm in the Tiger MMA and Muay Thai gym. My friend Carlos is behind the camera. What I want to do is show a little detail on some guard passing that I've been working on the last few months, where I want to try and defend when he's using butterfly hooks in any sense, any guard. Try and do a little thing to just kick him off, make sure he doesn't use them as defense. So first of all, there's a little drill involved because all of this passing where you kind of flip your body, you need to distribute your weight correctly. Like if you've seen the video I did on weight distribution, like if you want to move any body part, you need to distribute the weight on another body part. Like if I want to move my legs, I gotta put my weight on my hands, and the other way around, if I want to move my hands, I gotta put weight on my legs. So in this one, like I'm gonna flip my entire body basically. So I need to get one point up on my body where I put all my weight, so I can move the rest of my body fluidly. If I put any weight on the rest of my body, I'm gonna be heavy, and he's gonna scramble up on his knees, and it's not gonna work. So first drill is pretty simple. First drill is simple. You can use this as warm up as well. Just really basic. What I want to do is take one point on my shoulder, and I'm gonna try and put all the weight on this point, and then move the rest of my body. It's probably not gonna be very beautiful or anything, but the idea is just to try and make your whole body move fluidly and keep the pressure on the shoulder. And weight on the shoulder is going to do two things. One, it's going to make you move easier, and also it's going to put pressure on the guy, on his ribs especially. So it's going to think about something else than defending the pass just for a second. So really, really simple. Lean on my shoulder and try to move my body. Okay? So shoulder, weight on the shoulder, try to move. Just nice and easy control. You can take the other one. Keep the weight on the shoulders, don't go flat on your feet. Up, keep the weight. So pin his ribs. Okay, so that's the drill. Really simple. You can do that on your own life. Let's do a few minutes before every class, like it's warm up. That's a good one. You can use that for a lot of things. So not only this pass, but so pass number one. Butterfly guard. Right, as we all know, if he has a butterfly guard, he wants to move his hip back and sit up. Right, yes. This is bad for me, this is good for him, right? So I want to catch him where he lays down on his back, catches his feet, I get to this position. Now I gotta move a little fast. If he's the type who sits up, I gotta be quick. Sometimes I just lay here because it feels safe. So what I need to do is pin his hip now, so he doesn't move it back. So what I do, never reach around, of course he's gonna grab my arms and I'm stuck. So I always do the swim move in between, swim my elbows down, and now I can pin his hips. So now I'm in a really good position. He might feel safe because he has tight hooks on my thighs, but that's what I'm gonna take advantage of. So from here, most of you probably know the flip over pass where I grab the heels and jump over, or you can grab the pants if he's wearing pants. So really, if I'm here and I start to grab the heels, he knows exactly what's going to come. And two things is going to happen. When I grab the heels, look, his hip is free. So he can just put his hands on my shoulders and then just shrimp out. Now, there's no pass. Okay? Also, when I grab the feet, he knows what's coming. I mean, it's not going to be a surprise. Okay? So what I want to do, I need to pin the hips. So I pin my elbows in. So if he's trying to get out now, it's going to be more difficult for him. Unless he has like super strong legs, which I hope he doesn't. So I just pin his hips really tight. Pin his heels to his butt like this. Okay? From here, I need to hide my head because anywhere I'm passing, if my body is parallel to his, I'm not going to get the pass. Like if you see Damien Meyer's videos, he's talking a lot about that. I think it's a very good principle. If I pass and he can push my head like this, my body's parallel, I'm not going to pass. I need to cross my body and pass this way. Okay? So now his feet are out of the game, his hips out of the game, so he only has one thing left, posting, and that is pushing on my head. So whatever way I'm trying to go, he'll just push my head the same side. Oh, push the head. I'm not going to pass. The other way. Yeah, I'm not going to pass that way. So I must hide my head. So what I do is, as soon as I get to this position, I put my ear all the way down to under the hip, like this point. Okay? So I really hide it like this. Okay? So now I can pass this way. If I put it over here, I can pass this way. Okay? But I got to do it pretty fast. I can't just do this and wait. He's definitely going to start moving. So I hide my head, pin the hips, control the feet, and now, if I jump, now this is the whole key to this. If I just try and jump over this leg now, he's just going to follow me with the hooks. Okay? So if I try and jump, he's just going to follow. I'm going to be stuck. Okay? So if I just try and really go for it and try to defend, he's just going to follow with the hooks. So this is the key to make this work. I jump and I jump again. Like Sonic the Hedgehog, you know the computer game. He can jump and jump. You do the exact same. So the move is like this. You jump and midway in the air, you kick out. So you jump, kick out, fall over. So I don't just do this. You do this. Little explosive move. Keep the weight on the shoulder. So look. Now, if I just try and pass normally, use your hooks as much as you can. Not gonna work. But pinning the hips, hiding the head, shoulder pressure right in the ribs. Okay, that's gonna be really uncomfortable for him. Jump, he tries to follow with the hooks, I kick out. Ready? And I pass. Okay? And even if I flip all the way over, keep the weight on the shoulder. Okay? So if he tries to scramble back up, I'm going to keep the weight and pin him down. Go, try it up. See, all the weight on. If I land with the weight on my feet, look what happens. He does the same. Most likely going to end up at the bottom. So, little detail. Keep all the weight on the shoulder. Going to make a huge difference. So, passing. Pin the hip. Don't grab. You know what's going to come. Hide the head. Jump. Double jump. Okay. Try and follow. And now, the way I set this up a lot from standing guard, and so I'm here. It's on his back. Pin his feet. Shoot in. Go through. Hide the head. And jump. Okay? So especially if you see this a lot, you go like this, and they kind of wait, and then you work from here. But instead of stopping and waiting, I just go straight for the pass. So you don't let him stop and think. Just pass right away. He thinks most of the time when they're here, they feel really safe because they got the hooks, me included. I mean, I use the hooks a lot. When I'm here, I feel safe. Up until people start to kick them off, all kinds of stuff. So that's the passing butterfly guard with the Sonic the Hedgehog double jump technique. So same principle from scissor screw. So I'm here. He opens his guard and scissor screw. Yes. Now, we all know from here, if I keep my weight low, it's difficult for him to sweep me over. If I lean into him, I'm going to deflect. Okay? Like this. So, as soon as this happens, I face low. Okay? Make sure he doesn't sweep. Now, normally, you see a lot of passes going this way, right? Like over, under, going around, all that stuff, which is great. But when I'm going this way around, look, all his weapons, 2 arms and 2 legs, are all this way. I'm passing right into like the 7 gates of hell or whatever. Okay, so I'm in this position. All his weapons are on this side. Like if I pass this way, he can shrimp, he can push with his arms, he can block with his knee, he can roll for the triangle, the mufata, all that stuff. On this hand, on the other side, on this side, he only has 1 foot. This hook is all that's preventing him from me from passing this way. So if he didn't have this hook, if it was straight, I could walk around. You see? pass this way. And even he would have turned, he turns his back to me here, so that's bonus. So what I do is, now, same principle. I want to clear this hook by kicking out. Okay? So, shoulder pins the ribs. Head is hitting on this side, really, really low. And I put all the weight and I try to pin his hip as much as possible. It's a little difficult here without with gear. Grab something and hold it in, but I mean, as long as we just hold it tight so we doesn't shrimp out too much. Hide the head and I jump up. And now look at what my legs are doing. It's a 1-2 move. And you go around. And he'll try to follow with his hook. See, if I just jump, this one is preventing me from passing. But I pin the shoulder, hide the head, jump, 1-2, try and hold. Nice and easy. Straight line. This, try to sweep. So, basically, trying to avoid the hooks. If you're in any guard position where one hook is the one thing he's defending with and not anything else, see if you can pin his weight all the way to the shoulder, jump and kick it out. So, oftentimes you get off. At least these two situations is where I use the most. Maybe you come up with something else. Write it as a comment. That would be nice. I'll work on it. But anyways, the butterfly guard and the scissor sweep, pass that all the time with this one. Okay, so just play with it. If you come up with any good details, let me know. I'll be happy to improve because people are starting to do this in my gym and I started to pass my guard too much. So now I need to catch up. Okay, so that's it. Thanks a lot, guys.